What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to Rooted Vigor. So today we are going to change it up a little bit and have a talk about setting a specific intention in your life journey to achieve optimal health outcomes. Too often, us as individuals make excuses or even place the blame on outside forces as to why we aren't reaching our full wellness potential. But doing this does not help us realize the problem or create an action plan towards solving it. What it does do is create a wave of distractions and allow us to pretty much victimize and pity ourselves and make it seem as if what we are doing is okay, when in reality, it is not. In order to avoid this, I would like to remind you all of a simple action needed to ensure that we are taking responsibility over our health and putting our best foot forward in our health journey, and that is becoming more disciplined. I must admit, the main motivation behind this topic came from my very own client. He was an 81-year-old male who raved about him getting up at 5 a.m. to spend 1 hour in the gym and even going out skiing on the weekends in upstate New York. This client was in the most tip-top shape ever, especially for an 81-year-old male. Pretty impressive. And let me just say that he did not come to me for any disease or sickness. He simply visited with me just to check his blood sugar to make sure it was normal and he wasn't pre-diabetic. That, my friends, is what you call preventing disease and primary prevention. Everyone must get on board, but that's a whole nother video. But anyways, when I asked my client the key behind his health and persistence to preventing disease, he told me all it takes is discipline and time management. Yes, we already know this, but to hear it from someone who was living the example carries even more weight. Anywho, we talked about how many of us don't make the changes that we need, not because we don't know how to, but because we don't have enough discipline even though we think we do. For example, you ever crave something so bad, but you know it's not good for you and you know it's going to make you feel sick later, but you eat it anyway? Yeah, we all have been there. But what does that mean? Are we really in control over our bodies? Do we actually have the discipline needed to keep us from hurting our very own self? Well, if you ate it anyway, probably not. So what do we do to improve that? It's simple. Just start somewhere. Not everyone can just drop everything after years and years of practicing bad habits, but the key is trying to change and repeatedly working on that change until you get it right. For instance, each junk food craving lasts from 3 to 10 minutes, and I know that can seem like the longest time ever, but instead of subduing to that temporary emotion of hunger, try replacing it with a more health-conscious meal, or a quick salad, a handful of trail mix, or even go for a walk, drink a lot of water. These things will help lessen your cravings over time the more you apply it. And once you start to change your mindset and apply this discipline like such, you will see how your very own actions will create a temple free of disease and disparity and full of life, health, and strength. So yeah, my friends, that was my spiel on setting specific intentions to potentiate your health outcomes. I hope you all find this video helpful while achieving wellness, but I want to start tailoring content more to what people actually want to see. So in the comments below, real quick, drop some ideas of what content or topics you want to see in the future so we can get you moving forward on your health journey and ensure that you're fighting disease instead of creating disease. My name is Mary with Rooted Vigor. Be blessed, don't stress, and when it comes to lifestyle, change for the best.